Hey guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. I'm up on the A82. I'm just passing Loch. If anybody knows where that is, I'm sure you do. And there was a slight change of plan due to the weather. The weather forecast was meant to be beautiful today. Anyway, it turns out quite the opposite. It's been lashing it down. Now, I was going to take you to a fantastic place today. But it was pointless because it was just pissing down. So I thought, you know what, let's just switch things around a little bit. We'll go and find a spot, we'll do a camp, and then we'll get up early tomorrow, and then I'll take you along to this magic place. Absolutely spot on, this one as well. So it's a little bit back to front, but it doesn't make any difference. That's the beauty of this, total freedom, isn't it? So what we've got in store for you, we're going to get parked up. It's going to be raining, so we're going to get the tarp up somewhere next to a loch. We're going to cook up a massive steak on a Swedish fire torch and have a couple of really nice beers. Sounds fantastic. Oh wow, look at this. Hey, the water's like glass. What do you think of this, guys? Welcome to Loch. What a place this is. Do you know what it is? It just goes to show you now. I keep saying, when you're in Scotland, if you didn't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. It was a lashing. It's been lashing down all day, and it's like a beautiful summer's day now. Looking out over the loch. The loch's just like glass. There's people having barbecues down there. We've got boats, we've got people fishing and everything. It's absolutely incredible, unbelievable. Yep, this looks like it could be the perfect spot. Somebody else has got a fire pit here. It's a shame to see they've left some rubbish and what have you. They have left some dry logs. I'll use them later. And we'll cook up this massive steak on here, so we're not going to be damaging anywhere else. And in fairness, you know, the water level will come up to this point. You can actually see where the shoreline actually gets to as well. I'm going to do a little bit of tidying around as well. The problem is with these beautiful places, dickheads come and just leave the crap all over the place. There's an old camping seat, there's bags of rubbish here, there's some food. It's absolutely mental, isn't it? Anyway, what I'll do is I'll pick up a lot of the crap, and I'm going to get my seat. I'm going to get the beers into the fridge, i.e. the loch. And we're going to just soak up. It's about, what time is it now? About 4:30, something like that. And we're just going to sit down here and I'm going to soak up. We've got the sunset going right down behind us. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Right guys, let's have a look at the beers here. These are all from Lidl, £1.69 or there or thereabouts. First one, Hula Hula, 4.8% fruity pale ale. Loch Lomond Brewery. And this one is Brave Hop Dark, 6%. Look at the artwork on these as well, man. Again, Loch Lomond Brewery. Stag Do, 4.7%. That's a lighter pale. And then we've got Luminous Nights. Absolutely lovely, 5%. So the snacks, we've got sea salted and crushed black pepper crisps with some hummus. The main event, wait for this. Oh ho! 10-ounce rump beef steak, 36-day matured Scotch beef. That's going to be tremendous, with some peppercorn sauce as well, and I might have the rice. Now, if that's not a feast in front of this, I don't know what is. Fantastic. Well, I think we're going to be in for an absolute treat. I think the sun's just going to be dipping down over the course of the next few hours or so in between the hills there. And I'm just going to soak this up as long as possible. I've got the car literally just parked like 20 metres away. It's just up in the trees there. You'll probably be able to see it there in the background. I'll sleep in the car, but I'm going to be soaking this up for as long as I possibly can because it's just absolutely unbelievable. Cooking on the Swedish fire torch tonight. That's always good fun. and that rump steak's going to be absolutely amazing. Get these couple of these beers sunk. Whether I drink all of them or not is a different matter. I probably will. And just total relaxation. So the game plan is, when we get up tomorrow, I'm gonna go south down towards Loch Lomond, to a place called the Devil's Pulpit. I don't know if anybody's been there before. I've been a couple of times and it's absolutely tremendous. And it's got a little bit of history to it as well. And I'll tell you all about that tomorrow. First things first, let's soak up tonight and have a cracking camp. And then we'll head off for that for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. And then I think I've got tonight and I've got tomorrow night as well. Now I'm thinking, do I test out the stealth capabilities of the Battlestar Galactica somewhere in Edinburgh city centre? We'll see. Right, I'm going to get a beer opened. Oh, champion that. That's the hula one. I've just put the tarp up in a kind of makeshift kind of fashion because there's some clouds rolling in, as always, and I think it is forecast for rain. And ideally, if I can sit out here and still soak up the outdoors, absolutely perfect. I'll give you a quick rundown so you can see what I'm talking about. So there we go. Just a lean-to type of configuration there with the poles. I didn't have any cordage, so I got some washing line, and that just goes out. And all I've done is tie it around a rock, both sides, and that's working quite perfectly actually. Lovely. At the back, all I've done is just put some heavy rocks down so it just holds it in place quite nicely. That's not too bad at all. I've just had the drone up there and the warden came over and he was having a bit crackles. He thought I was fishing to check my permit. I'm not fishing, but if you do want to fish here, this is Loch Earn, £15, and the warden was saying they spend 40 grand a year on stocking this with brown trout. So, you know, £15 for a 24-hour ticket to come fishing in a beautiful place isn't too bad. And he was having a good crack with them, and he was quite interested in the setup and all that type of thing. I had the drone up and he says, "Oh, here, I've got something for you." Anyway, he went away and he came back with this wild garlic. He says there's only one real spot where it grows around here, and I was telling him I'm cooking up a steak, so he came back with some wild garlic. Oh, hey, smells absolutely unreal. So that's going with the steak. Well, the sun's just dipping down there over the horizon, and it's casting some beautiful colours over the mountains. You see camp in the background. I've got the Swedish fire torch that's up and running now. I'll just put a couple of rocks around the top, and then I can put my frying pan on. It's about time for steak, which I'm really looking forward to, and especially now I've got some wild garlic as well. But look at the loch. The loch is spectacular. My God. Oh wow, that is incredible. I'll tell you what, thank God to the warden. The wild garlic has actually really lifted it. Wow, what an incredible tea. This is arguably the best camping meal I think I've had. You know what? It's so tasty, and there's not a breeze, and the crimson colours coming off the sunset over the loch. Listening to the wildlife, the birds are starting to roost now. Absolutely fantastic. There's no better way to spend your night. There just isn't. That's a fact. And you know what? Eating out of the pan as well. Luminous fruits just to wash it down. Oh, hey. Incredible. Alright guys. Hey, the fish just jumped. Brilliant. That'll be a little brown trout. One of the £40,000 a year haul. Right guys, I'm not going to put you through this, but what I will do while I dust this off is I'll leave you with a little bit of sunset just so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. Oh, hey. Fantastic. Wow. Prescription nature. Hey, I'm watered and fed. That steak was unbelievable. I just mixed in the peppercorn sauce with the garlic and the rice and everything all together. It was absolutely unbelievable. Oh my God, some might say fantastic. Well, I'm just gonna slowly dismantle the tarp and get the fire totally extinguished and put some rocks over it as well, so it's absolutely no trace of that whatsoever. I'm just going to sit and soak this up for another 10 minutes, I think, and then I'm going to head back to the Battlestar Galactica. I'm going to get myself tucked in for an unbelievable night's sleep. Hey, unbelievable. I'll take this opportunity now, I think, just to say good night and God bless, and I'll see you guys in the morning, and we're going to make a journey south to go and see the Devil's Pulpit. I'll see you in the morning, guys. Good night. Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another day at Loch. Oh, wow. I know I say it every time, but what a sleep. Oh, my God. I think it's about 8:30 now, so I've had a bit of a lie-in. Beautiful location here. Looking out, you can see here, looking out over the loch here and the tree line here. And looking out through the back window down here as well. I'm looking at the sun shimmering off the loch. Oh, incredible. Right, I'm gonna get up and get a cup of coffee and head down the shoreline, and let's see what's going on down there for 5 minutes before heading off. Another adventure today, guys. Fantastic. Well, what a start of the day. This is spectacular. Unbelievable. It's a shame to leave this place now, like, to be honest. Although, that being said, I am going to have to head south because I'm about 3.5, 4 hours away from home, and I've got to get up early tomorrow. I've got a few things on tomorrow morning. But that doesn't stop the adventure because I'm going to head further south. We're going to go to the Devil's Pulpit and maybe do another car camp. Where, I don't know, but like I keep saying, that's the beauty of this, isn't it? It's total freedom. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so you'll have to join us on next week's episode where we take a look at the Devil's Pulpit. I'm going to bring the video to a close here. It just seems like the perfect place to do it, doesn't it? With a loch in the background. Absolutely amazing. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I've enjoyed making it. What a fantastic place. If you're liking this type of content, guys, do let us know. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, just so that you can keep up to date with new episodes which I'm posting. There's going to be loads more of this coming up very, very soon, and some big ones as well. Isle of Skye, north coast of Scotland, west coast, you name it. I've got some fantastic adventures coming up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so it'll pop up with a little message on screen when I do put on a video. And leave your comments as well. I love reading your comments. There's some really good ones. Thanks for taking the time doing that, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Well, you know what's coming. Make sure you don't get too bogged down with the TV and Facebook and radio and the newspaper and the doom and gloom and all the rubbish that's going on. Make sure you get out and soak up some prescription nature just like this. It makes a massive difference every time, it really does. Right guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope to see you on next week's Yonder Mountain Adventure, which starts now. Bye for now.